Ooh, who's that? Oh, wait, yeah, that's me. Hey guys, Token Vaping. So today's juice review is on another group of people I got the pleasure to meet at an expo I went to last month. Now, I am trying to shorten the amount of time that my videos are to make them a little bit easier to watch, instead of making them super long and trying to cram a bunch of flavors into one video. However, by shortening the time frame of the video and by devoting each video per flavor, when I going through different companies and brands, I try to do a rotation so that everybody gets a turn as I go through a circle. However, it does tend to take a little bit longer, so it does extend the time frame that it takes me to get to each individual company and flavors as well. So it's not that I'm slacking on it, and it's not that I forget or that I'm not interested. It does take me a little bit. So as long as everybody's bearing with me, I appreciate all the love and support of the people who take the time to watch my videos. I will get to everybody that I've had the chance to interact with, talk to, and have the opportunity to do a review for. I just want to make that clear because I do know that sometimes it does get a little bit stretched out as far as time frame in between different brand lines and stuff like that. So I am trying as best I can to get to everybody. With that, the company that I'm doing today is Average Joe's. And yes, that is what they're called, Average Joe's. They are actually local for me. Well, not local down the road, but local state-wise. They are located in Spokane, Washington. The main person behind this company basically spent a lot of time interacting with everyday people, literally average Joes, common vapors, everyday vapors, people from all walks of life, people from all different backgrounds, things like that, to find out, what they're looking for, what they like to vape, what they're wanting out of a vape, to try to find the best possible offering to cover as wide of a spectrum as possible, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty diverse and detailed examination of the vaping society as a whole to find out what all you want to try to touch base with. Now, this is their bottle and this is their label. Literally, it is about as average as you can get. Now, it is eye-popping because of the bright colors and everything else, but there's really nothing special about it. But that's their point. They're not worried about how artistic the label is or how much money that they've put into their marketing and their advertising and things like that. Their focus is the vaping enjoyment, the vapability of it, the quality of the flavor, the quality of the ingredients, the enjoyment that the people get out of the vape. That's their focus. That's what they worry about. That's what they deal with. That's what they're putting out. And I was privileged and honored enough to get a chance to talk with a couple of the guys that were at the show, and they didn't know me, I didn't know them, but they didn't care. They didn't treat me like a nobody. They didn't, just treat me like an average customer just to take my money. They took the time to talk to me. They made sure that I sampled a few flavors there. They made sure that I tasted stuff out of it. They asked me questions that pertain to my vaping. I mean, they treated me, as special as they would, people they've known for a while, and that's really respectful and really impressive. So, Average Joe's, before I go any further, thank you so very much for that. It said a lot about your ethics and your morals and your company as a whole, and I was very impressed. So I'm very much appreciative of that. So as I said, this is their label, and it literally just says Average Joe's. They do have a website. It's averagejoesjuice.com. They're also on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Google Plus, and I believe Twitter as well. So I mean, they pretty much cover all spectrums of social media. So they are not hard to find. They don't make themselves hard to find. They put themselves out there as much as possible because they want people to make sure that they're getting quality juice. They have a bunch of different flavors, and as long as these work out and they work for me, they do have a flavor that I do want to try. One, because it's a cheesecake based flavor, but two, being a Star Wars collector, it's called Death Star. How can I not want to try that? I didn't know that they had it at the time, or else I would have gotten that one instead. But it's definitely one that I definitely am going to reach out for, and I'm probably going to try to buy myself. But here it says their website, it's averagejoesjuice.com. This one is vanilla custard because I am a custard vapor anyway, so this one kind of popped out at me right away. It does say Average Joe's, 18 plus only, barcode all their warning and ingredient labeling on this side, as well as their Facebook and Instagram. And then basically it says to shake well, to ensure that all the flavor and ingredients mix properly. And it is a 3 milligram nicotine in a 30 ml bottle. Now they do offer 3 sizes, a 30, a 60, and a 120. And trust me, you want to check out the site to find out their pricing. It is very affordable for the sizing. It's definitely worth the investment, you know, if you're looking for, you know, a lot of juice for a decent price. They also offer 4 nic levels, a 0, 3, 6, and 12. So they definitely do try to cover as much as they can. But this, as you can see, it is safety sealed. So this is a first vape, first review. And as always, it's going to be on a fresh wick, because I always try to do everything proper. And the cotton that I'm using, I almost held that upside down like I haven't done this before. Texas Tough Cotton. That one works for me. I enjoy it. You know, it's really solid. It's easy to work with. And what I like most about it is when on a first vape like this, you know, it doesn't have a very strong cottony taste to it. So I get mostly pretty much all flavor right off the bat. So that was really impressive for me. But on Instagram, it's Texas Tough Cotton if you are interested. So I'm going to go ahead and bust the seal here, and we will go from there. Now, I know I say this in most of my videos, and I always feel like, you know, it's not expected, or it's not taken that way, but sometimes I feel like maybe I come off a certain way or not. But my opinion during my reviews, you know, I try to be as straight down the middle as I can. But, you know, everybody has a difference of opinion. Everybody has a different vaping palate, taste palette, vaping preference, things like that. Not everybody's going to agree with me. Some may, most won't. And that's fine. That's what makes the Vaping Society so impressive, is because of how diverse and different that everybody is. All I'm trying to do is just give a more informed description and showing of particular flavors and brands, you know, to give you a better idea about them, because obviously not everybody has access to every brand that's out there. So this is just to give you a better idea of, you know, whether or not it's something you want to take a shot at, if you want to try, if you want to bring into a shop, things like that. So I'm just trying to help out as much as I can. Please don't take it as I'm trying to impose my opinion on anybody, because that's not me. So on first inhale, oh yeah, that is a definite custard right there off the bat. So if it vapes like it smells, this is going to be amazing. The only thing I was not able to find out, and I do apologize for that, but I was not able to verify the mix ratio exactly. I'm going to say it's about an 80-20, just because of how thick this is right now. It basically runs about the same consistency as most 80-20s that I deal with. It's definitely thicker than a 70-30. So I'm going to guess it to be about an 80-20, but I will verify that for sure, and I will notate the video as well in case anybody's wondering, because I know for some people that does make a difference what the mix ratio is. I prefer thicker mixtures because I do like the clouds, but I like the smoother vape without much of a throat hit. I'm not a fan of that myself. So as I said, I will do my best to find out, and I will notate the video as quickly as I can. But I did not want to hold off any longer doing this line. They were nice enough to talk to me and show interest, and I did purchase a bottle. So I did want to get this done and out there as well. So we're going to go ahead and vape this up. So I'm going to go ahead and cap this. And as always, it's about 75 watts. So this is vanilla custard from Average Joe's. Sorry, just playing around. As you can definitely tell, I'm going to drip a little bit more anyway, clear this out. As you can definitely tell, the clouds are rock solid. I would have no complaints about the thickness or density of the clouds. If you are a cloud chaser, if you like the clouds when you vape, this definitely does work well for that. Look at that. Fogged out. And I'm gone. And I'm back. Okay, so awesome clouds. Absolutely no throat hit whatsoever. That is one of the smoothest vapes I've hit in a little bit. And that's not always a bad thing towards other companies. But as far as their blending, their mixing, their ingredients, and how they blend everything, I get absolutely no throat hit. I do not feel it in my throat at all, no matter how hard of a draw I take. Look at that. Awesome. And no throat hit. Vanilla custard, absolutely 100% spot on, dead, solid. It is an amazing vape. Now, I'm going to tell you, it is not a punch you in the face flavor. That's not what it's meant to be for a vanilla custard. It is meant to be a creamy, thick custard flavor that's just meant to be a smooth, just an all-day solid vape. This, absolutely, this is something that I would definitely buy in a bigger bottle and have on me, you know, just for vaping constantly all day. I can pretty much guarantee you this bottle is probably going to be gone within the next day or two. This is a rock solid flavor. As the first flavor from their company that I've truly tried to do a review on, this is an amazing first flavor. The flavor is rock solid. It has just enough of a sweetness to it, of a flavor to carry through so that you feel like you are vaping something, but it is not an overly abundant. It's not sweet. It's not a punchy in your face. It is not overly strong. It is very smooth. Like I said, absolutely no throat hit, and the clouds, as you saw, are rock solid. Definitely a very big plus in their favor. But definitely check them out. AverageJoesJuice.com, Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Google+. Average Joe's, thank you guys so very much. I apologize that it took me a little bit to get to you guys, but this was an amazing flavor. It is a great opportunity, and I was blessed to have the opportunity to have gotten to meet a couple of you guys. Definitely check them out. If you want something that is, you know, if you're not worried about the fluff and all the extra glitz and glamour, I mean, if you're looking for something that's just a rock solid flavor, this is definitely there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to buy a bottle of the Death Star as well, do a review on that one. I do have one other flavor from them that I will be doing. If you want to click that red subscribe button, you'll get the notification for it, but I will have that follow up as well. Definitely check them out. They are a great group of people. It is a great line. So, well, it's a great flavor. I can't say it's a great line yet. I haven't tried the other ones as at this point. But vanilla custard is an amazing flavor. If you like custard flavors, definitely check them out. Average Joe's Juice. As always, guys, I'm Token Vaping. I'm here on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Pinterest. Anything that I can do to help further enhance your vaping experience, anything that I can do to help you enjoy it more, that is literally the only reason why I choose to do this. I want to help as many people as I can find as much enjoyment out of vaping as possible. So anything that I can answer for you, anything that I can do a video for you on, anything that I can find out for you, hit me up, let me know. I will do everything in my power to do what I can to help you out. Until next time, as always, thank you for the love and support. Vape on, vape strong, and have a good night.